Happy Monday. Really good night. This Cause a Slime. I'm back at it again. We are playing Have a Nice Death. Oh boy. I am a little bit not feeling that well. A little under the weather. Fixing the sound effects so it might sound a little loud. Yeah, right now I am struggling. I feel like I'm getting sick. But I guess I'll give a little detail about this game itself. Oh man. Whew. You're gonna hear a lot of slipping. At some point, if I feel like it's getting too much, I might just mute my mic and just play the game for like a good hour or two. Try to get as much progress done. But Have a Nice Death is pretty much. Ooh, sorry. It's pretty much a roguelike. Oh my gosh. This is such a bad start to the stream. But Have a Nice Death is basically a roguelike S game. You go in, upgrade your equipment, change your equipment, have unique abilities. Basically fighting your interns and workers of death and you're whipping them back into shape because a lot of them have been slacking off ever since death took like a mini vacay. So let's hop right into it. And I got some new stuff, so it's gonna give me new stuff every now and then. And then we just go off what we think would be best for a signature. Every time you go into the elevator, well, elevator, you get to pick between certain things. You get to pick a beginner spell or cloak ability, which change up your fighting style just a little bit with mana that regains automatically. For instance, triangle would be, what is that exactly before I start blabbing off about it without knowing what it is? If I can find it. Oh boy. It is not telling me what they are. Shit. I just used this healing. But we got extras. Anyways, we got the Scythe on Twinsy, which is basically a double Scythe, but with more power and instead of speed. I honestly like this a lot more because it does have a chance to kill enemies at a certain percentage of health. The Scythe is nice. I am not a fan of the Sickle, because there is a Sickle as well. But yeah, so that's for instance. Triangle would be a cloak ability, so it doesn't use mana like that. So moves like this don't really use mana if it's like a form of the Scythe being used, but if it's magic, it uses mana. If you guys want to read through this, go ahead, because there's a lot of talking. They say a lot of stuff, so if you're decent at reading, go ahead and read this. If you're not, sorry. I'll try to go a little slow, so that way if you want to read it, you can read. Yeah, like I said, they go way hard to talk about everything. So if you want to know like the entire lore of the entire game, it's really up to you. The lore is enjoyable. It has its moments of being like a little bit comedic and funny. So I wouldn't say no to it. I would say, oof, if you're like a fan of like Dead Cell, which I might actually start streaming as well. Because I feel like doing like a like if I don't play any horror games at night or when I get out of work and everything like that, you know, when I'm free, I would like to start playing more roguelikes and just start streaming that more often. Okay, so as you can see, we have the cloak, which is one of the abilities I was talking about. That is an alternative weapon. If I get this, it'll increase the damage of the cloak weapons, which is the javelin with a spear and what looks like the rapier because it's a piercing ability. You get health, you get a spell sing, which is used only when you're using spells, so it's not good if you don't have any spells like I do right now. Now I can always re-roll to get something better, or I just get what I want. Well, we're gonna go with the cloak for now. that deals 15% more damage, and more damage is always better than nothing. Yeah, this time I'm gonna try to beat the boss, the final boss at the end of the levels. We're gonna need equipment storage instead. Equipment storage will have a chance of giving us a item, either magic or cloak ability, and hopefully we get a decent one. Because I don't mind having magic, but if I'm not gonna be doing a magic build, then there's no point. Yeah, so I would suggest if you were to do any building, you can play however you wish, but if you want to do hybrid, I've noticed from my experience so far, it's kind of hard to do a hybrid build because there's not a lot of stuff that will like connect together. I should have used the other ability of that instead. I should have used the scythe. The scythe would have created a tornado. Oh, they're giving me a lot of those right now, actually. Some enemies do drops at random. You can either get a drop that gives you the ability to refill your rage bar, which is that purple substance at the bottom of the skills, or what's this? Ooh, poison damage over piercing ability. Do I want to pierce him, or do I just want to hit him with an ability? For now, we'll store it. I would explain everything over time, but I'll let you guys slowly figure out what exactly can be done. What floor do I go for? Let's do the intriguing floor. I'm not a big fan of using them, but sometimes I get lucky and I don't get hit, or I finish off whatever I gotta do right away. Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy. I've done one that was like way harder than that. The deeper on the floors you go, the harder they become. The greater the reward, I don't really know. Not yet. Alright, we're gonna fight our first little mini boss. They're completely optional. Don't even have to do them. It's really up to you if you want to fight them. Yeah, we're just gonna avoid taking damage real quick. Right now I'm playing it on easy mode, mostly just because I'm trying to get an achievement, because one of them involves me having to beat it on normal mode, or easy mode. So we're gonna try to get that this time. The last time I tried, I got completely mollywopped so hard. That's actually pretty good. It refills at 25%. Pretty nice. That means if I ever take too much damage, one, I mean I'm taking too much damage, and two, I can actually just cause a shitstorm to at least get me out of a rough situation. So that. I don't know, a lot of these people don't look that tall, so it's kind of hard to understand that. This is the most he's ever used that horde. It looks like he's doing it on purpose. That's a spell. We don't need spells. And I can't buy that either. Dang. Yeah, it's so much dialogue. I'm telling you. Right now, I'm gonna focus on just playing the game. So only when there's like important interactions will I pay attention. If it's not, and they're just talking to each other, I'll just go ahead and ignore it for at the moment. So time to fight the first boss. Oh, he changed up this time. Hold up a second. This is a switch up. I'm getting a different boss fight. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's going a little harder this time on me. He was not like this before. Yo, hold on. I'm getting the most interesting version of Brad right now. My dog is whooping me, bro. Yeah, that, that was... I wasn't expecting him to go into, like, that level of aggression. I honestly wasn't expecting it. I've never fought this version of him. Before, he would be wearing, like, lady black clothes and everything, like a whole Hawaiian shirt and everything. It's like he came at me with, like, a whole different aggression. Mind you, I'm on easy mode, and I lost that easily. That's not a good. That's not good at all. Alright, let's try this again. I'll go with the Decipher. Alright, cool. Also, that's another thing. You guys probably can't see it, but if you can, a lot of the trophies are also based off just doing random narrative side quests, which is literally as it is, a narrative side quest. You just interact with your coworkers, or with your employees. And it's very fun. It doesn't even take, it takes itself exactly as serious as you want it to be at the same time. Where it's not like it's forcing you to just be all up in the game where all your dialogue matters. It's literally just talking to you. And it's such a genuine way to make you interested in the lore. I don't know which would be better. Backstabbing, I mean, technically, it could work if I do everything correctly with all my movements. Let's get mana. I guess we'll try to go for a mana build. Just start spamming. Because I mean, I got 160, so I might have to just start spamming my abilities. Yeah, sorry if anything. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm actually like actually focused on this stuff. I get pretty focused when I play roguelikes. I actually enjoy the whole idea of just focusing the hell up. Honestly. Because like you don't want to get hit in a level, you gotta focus up. Focus on not getting hit. You gotta try to finish it as quick as possible. Just focus up. And like I said, I'm not feeling that well. So I'm not gonna try to force myself to keep talking. Especially if my nose starts going crazy on me. Nah, let's go for something else this time. Let's go for the hazardous floor. I do want to get more into this game. Because like I do with every roguelike. I want to like start to learn like the tips and tricks. What's the best way to approach each floor sometimes. Or like not even approaching, but like it's all up to you. But more like what are the best synergies for like specific weapons if you get the perfect rolls for it, because sometimes you do, and it'd be like to know like, ah shoot, this works the best with this one. I know down the line I might get more stuff like that, but hey, I was not going to knock me that fast. I'm missing every hit. Jeez. Bro, chill out. Jesus. He just tapping me at the beef. Gently. I'm just struggling right now. Oof. I am getting mad tired. This is the worst time to try to it was a long day already. But I'm gonna let y'all listen in silence. I will stop talking now. I'm gonna focus on trying to beat this whole thing now. If anything, I'll play Tormented Souls. I might play Tormented Souls on Wednesday or Tuesday. It all depends on when I get out. But you guys will see me online if anything.
스메레가 세파서로 스메레를 지하오 일단 스메레가 살지 서다 이거 더 맞추면 두스 이스트바 아시르
何フライディエンデスティオラ
子供もなんだお子供だのがまがたまさわがみよががももぬもぬままどど
ユンダカミンダイエンデスティニアオイヤエンダカイラ何フラ
まがませるよおのませかめげもしめごもろ
We make mistakes. Now I got a new save. Accidental. Didn't mean to get it. Now I gotta fight a crab. Well, you guys didn't see a bug. Because I realized the timer stopped entirely, and basically that means he's already dead, just doesn't know he's dead. Thankfully, the one thing I will say, this game has an autosave. So even if I did quit and I had to close out the game entirely, I could still continue from where I left off. And it looks like that's what we're doing. I hope that's the case. Yeah, there it is. I remember doing it once. I wanted to see if they still done the same thing or not. Oh, it's so far back I like my brain thinks off. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh boy, oh boy. I just call it in right here. I'm about to knock it out slowly. Well, I guess I ain't beating this game on this round. Let's just gotta do it again tomorrow. If not, I forgot what I'm saying. We'll try to beat this another day, probably off screen. I don't know. It all depends on when I pick up on this game and when I stream again. But I do know I want to stream Torment of Souls Tuesday or Wednesday. Other than that, I am very tired. I'm gonna go take my butt to sleep. Y'all have a good one.